crafty friends, I have a conversation for you. This is a junk journal that I created yesterday. I literally created it in one day and I had fun with it, but I think I prefer to make bigger junk journals. This one's rather small for me, but I didn't want it to get too chunky. And after I created it, I thought, you know what? I should give this away. So I'm going to give it away, and I'm going to ask something of you in order to pick someone to give it away to. And I used my Porch Prints kit, one of their autumn kits, I think from a couple years ago. And I just did some layering on the front. The title is She Loved Fall, Best of All. Okay, let's get started. Before I show you the journal, and let me tell you what the giveaway is about. I need you guys. I am thinking about going in a new direction in my crafting, and I need your thoughts, your opinions. I need to know why you subscribe to this channel, what you like about this channel, and what you would like me to add on this channel, because I've had a lot of people asking me for tutorials, and tutorials are very time consuming, and there's a lot of planning that goes with it. I'm a mass producer. Like, I cut all my papers, I print all my papers, then I cut all my papers, then I do all the fussy cuts, then I put the papers together, then I start doing my layer. I have a very specific way I do it, and to do a tutorial is going to be very time consuming. So a friend of mine, my best friend as a matter of fact, suggested that I do a subscription. There are a lot of craft channels now that are doing subscriptions, and they give you the tutorials as a part of your membership. My best friend also happens to be a, what do you call it? She creates digital paper kits. So we're thinking about going together, and she will create the paper kits that you will get with the subscription. I will create the tutorial, and I will do one tutorial, potentially two, but guaranteed one tutorial on that particular kit, which will be a journal / mini album type of kit. Then in 2 weeks after that, there'll be another kit that'll be geared towards like maybe a card kit, something that you can make a variety of cards. Depending on the time of year, maybe it's a tag kit where you can make a variety of tags. Maybe sometime we do an explosion box. There are multitudes of projects, loaded envelopes, folios, lots of different things that we can do. So my question to you is, are you interested enough in tutorials to purchase a subscription? We're thinking $9.99 to start, and that includes the journal paper kit, journal / mini album paper kit, and also another kit that would, like I said, it wouldn't be another journal or mini album kit, but it would be another kit where you could create other things. And guaranteed 2 tutorial videos, potentially 3. So I need your thoughts. I need to know if you'd be interested in that. If not, tell me what you do want to see on this channel, because it will continue also as a free channel where I just share my projects and so forth. But you'll only be able to get the paper kit that I create with for the subscription. You'll only be able to get that as a member. You won't be able to purchase that outside of the membership. So keep that in mind. All right, let's do this. So what I need you to do is just comment with your thoughts on all of that. It doesn't have to be positive. You could say, no, I really wouldn't like that. But if you do say that, tell me what you would like. Okay? All right. So in 2 weeks, I will do you know what, in 1 week, I will do a drawing for the winner of this. And I will send it anywhere in the continental United States. If you are outside of the continental United States and you are willing to pay the shipping, then go ahead and comment. But, yeah. All right, so I've never done this before. I see a lot of people where they just tie the journal closed with a piece of whatever, and then they just take that off when they're ready to journal. So that's what I did with this, and I've got this pretty chiffon peach colored ribbon. You can see my layering on the front, and She Loved Fall Best of All is kind of the title. Here's the binding. There's the back. Let me move this, it's distracting. And then let's go inside. I kind of feel like this is sort of shabby chic. Shabby fall, shabby chic. We'll see. You tell me what you think. All right, you open up, and this is a soft journal. It opens real nicely, but it is soft. There's no chipboard in this journal. It's all 110-pound cardstock. So we have this pull-out tag here. Everything is inked. Dear Lord, my last video, I was like, I inked everything. I got it right. And I found one thing I didn't ink. So we'll see how that goes today. All right. We have this. It says sunflower, and it gives the definition. This is just the background paper, and then the little pocket here. And these two tags pull out. This says bake. So there's going to be a lot of words, and then a description of what the word means throughout the journal. All right, over here, I did a bunch of tags, and you can kind of see all the tags that are sticking out. And then I had this leftover piece, and I was like, oh, I could put vellum and turn that into a pocket. So that's what I did. On the front here, it just says season. And then this is what pulls out from behind it. And we've got two little tags here that tuck right there. And then lots of room for journaling on the back. So you kind of got to open this pocket sort of big to get those little tags in there. And then you have this little piece to help pull it out. Now, I'm going to turn the journal up like this and show you all these tags that are sticking out. So each page, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 different tags that pull out. I'm not going to pull them all out. I just want you to know that they're there. So this is the shape of the tag. They all have some trim at the top, and they're all inked and have a nice place for journaling. So let's get that back in there. And again, that's what they all look like. Okay. And this opens this way. This pulls out. I love the teal in this collection. This says fire pit. Opens like that. We've got this tag in the front. Then over here, it says falling in love with pumpkin spice. And she is drinking a cup of what looks like pumpkin spice. And then we've got this pretty little tag. This is just a really nice collection. I'm glad that I picked this up. This comes as one piece, and I used it as a side tuck. And then this is great journaling space. I love paper with lines. All right, another tag up here at the top. This opens. We'll start in the back. This says bonfire. And we've got this watering can and journaling on the back. So this is a torn page with the tuck in the back. Autumn is hay rides, bonfires, pumpkins, apples, and leaves. And then I just turn these two images into a pocket. It's a cider here. And then we have these two pullouts. Yes, they're both inked. All right, yay. All right, then we got a pocket here with this gorgeous tag. And then this little, oh, look, we found one. We found one. Okay. I did this at the last minute, and here, I'm going to do it. I'm just going to do it right now. I had not put away my inking tool. So, ta-da, there we go. Okay, this opens up like this, and we have, I'm going to pull all this out. So we have this torn tuck in the back. We have this pretty pull out. Those tuck back in there. And then we have this little like clipboard and these two little tags. And those tuck in here. All right, so we have another one of these vellum situations. And we have this says harvest. There is a tuck spot back here, and I left that open so that you could tuck whatever you need to in there. It doesn't have to be something I created. You can create it. I'll probably have some scraps left over I could add if you like. So, all right, then we turn this way. And here we have this torn page in the back with this pull-out. It says blanket. So that goes back here. We have this large heart-shaped pumpkin on this tag. And I love the Polaroids in this collection. They're so gorgeous. So gorgeous. Okay, those go back here. And then we've got two little tags in the front. And this little tiny pumpkin pocket. And this says sweater. Over here we have cozy, and I turned that image with the little, looks like pumpkin spice, into a tuck spot with this real pretty pumpkin journaling card. And then back behind that is this pretty tag. So I used a lot of laces and trims in this. All right, back here we have a pull-out. Is this, nope, maybe it is. Oh, it is. This pulls out too. Ah, we found another one. I thought that was the background paper, that's why I didn't ink that. Okay, so this Polaroid is a tuck spot, or a little pocket, and that is inked. It says hayride. All right, so this we pulled out of the back. It says fireplace, and we have the little pumpkin pie tucked into there. This opens like this. We have that journaling card and two little tags that go inside the word maple. So we have another vellum kind of pocket. Pretty image, the envelope and the pumpkins, and then these two pull out. That closes up and tucks back behind here. On this side, this one pulls out. And we've got this real pretty strip of kind of a belly band with some pumpkin tickets. This pulls out. Uh-oh. This happens from time to time. I stick stuff in before the glue's dry. So a pretty place for journaling there. And then this sweet lady drinking her pumpkin spice. And then here, this pulls out with a pumpkin spice to go. So that goes back in like this. And then we've got two little pockets here on the top. We have these two little journaling clipboards. Super cute. And then here in this pocket, we have another cup of pumpkin spice and a pull tag. Ugh! I can't even believe it. I just can't even believe it. So, real quick, while I ink this, let's go back to what I need from you. I need to know if you would be interested in a subscription where you would get at least 2 tutorials, sometimes potentially 3 a month. You'd get 1 paper kit that you'd be able to use to create a journal or mini album. And then, I mean, let's not limit it to that. You can make cards and tags and all the things out of a journal kit. And I can show you how to do that. But it will also include another kit that's geared specifically towards something else. Loaded envelope, loaded tags, cards. So, yeah. All right. On this side, we've got another vellum pocket. We got the pumpkin. It says rustic. We've got the pretty trim here at the bottom. And this pull-out, this says crisp. And it says briskly cold. So this is a rather simple kind of journal. A lot of people don't need 3, 4, 5 signature journal. So yeah. So we have another vellum pocket here. I love this tag with the heart-shaped pumpkin. And you know, where all these tucks and pockets and everything are, you can add whatever you want. You can just go to town. So over here we have a side pocket. Really pretty papers. I love adding these word elements that have the definition. And then on this side we just have this journaling. I inked it. And this postcard. And so that goes in there. Okay, there's the back. There is the journal. And if you are interested in this, all you have to do is leave a comment telling me if you'd be interested in this subscription service with papers and tutorials. And if you have questions, put the question in the comment. I will read them all. I will answer them all. And yeah, I look forward to being able to give this away to somebody. All right, lots of projects to come. Please take the time to let me know your thoughts. I need to advance this channel. I've been just under 25,000 subscribers for a while, and I just want to like get over the edge and get past that and move forward and create new things and give you guys what you're here for. So let me know. Thanks for watching. Happy Scrappy Day. Bye, guys.